Good morning, friends. We are off on another nature center adventure today. It's kind of weird. I'm doing the commute I used to do to my work. It's May 1st. I'm excited for yet another nature center adventure. This one is at Wood Lake Nature Center in Ridgefield, Minnesota. Let's go check things out. Okay, so it's pretty much a figure 8 with a little bit of, and then there's a little bit of outside stuff here if we really wanted it. That's where like warblers and stuff will be, but I think we're gonna do the kind of the big figure 8 first, and then we'll figure out what else to look at. So lots of the usual suspects so far. Red-winged blackbirds, grackles, geese, mallards, Canada geese, mallards, lots and lots of grackles. And when the light hits, well, those are always fun to see. Lots of grackles. Oh, there's a grebe, a pied-billed grebe. A pair of wood ducks. It is loud here though. It's loud with the highway background noise. So that's the only downfall. And I think that's why there is so much here, is because this is a little bit more of an oasis. When you have a natural setting inside a developed area, you actually get a higher density of wildlife. I think that's why birding in Central Park is such a big thing. Decided, you know, let me hit some of this wooded area early. The chance of seeing an owl is slim, but you always want to try, right? You know, they hide pretty well, so we'll just keep an ear out, keep an eye out, and keep wandering. Well, I was kind of stalking some warblers, and this gentleman over there that you see with the camera back in here was also looking at the warblers. And you know, he's got a camera and he's looking at stuff. Sometimes you compare notes. What have you seen? Have you seen anything? But as I was walking over this way, I came across, well, I'll show you. I love it. It is an adult great horned owl and 2 owlets. And they're sitting pretty visible. Well, I shouldn't say that. Owls are so good at hiding. They're sitting in plain sight if you know exactly where to look, I guess. That was fun, and I like, I found them and was able to share them with that gentleman that had been taking photos of other stuff, and he knew they were here, but I don't think he had seen them yet today. And then actually he saw the other adult. When I said they were up there, he found the other adult that was sitting much higher up, and ironically I hadn't seen that one. I had seen the other 3, so he pointed out the 4th one to me. So sometimes when you are willing to share and help one another, you get more out of it too. So, owls, fun. Okay, time to get back focused on other stuff, right? Sometimes the little birds are really hard to get on camera, but when you do get them, it's pretty rewarding. So, I think I have a black pole warbler to show you, so I love that. And then also there are tons and tons and tons of yellow-rumped warblers, so many of them. And the catch is you got to look at all the birds, and if you don't look at all of them, oh, there's a Nashville, I think. Give me a second. Well, amongst all of the red-winged blackbird chatter, there are a few more birds here. There's a hooded merganser over there, a female. There's a grackle right over here. You can always tell a grackle's flying because it flies with its tail kind of up and down, whereas most birds just have their tail horizontal and its tail is vertical when it flies. So I'm going to keep looking. Oh, we have a muskrat here. I'm always on the hunt for mammals to prove that this isn't just about the birds. And they just had a muskrat that was hanging out pretty well, so that was pretty fun. There's a sign that says active goose nest on trail, and there are a number of Canada geese. There's also one kind of right out here on a nest. She is kind of paying attention to me, so I'll back off a little bit. I do want to kind of look at what's going on out here. Lots and lots of swallows, both barn swallows and tree swallows. They're really hard to get on camera because they don't sit still for very long. We've had a lot of rain in the last day or two, and it shows. This path is precariously close to getting flooded. It rained a lot last night. I've not been here more than 8 or 10 times, but I've never seen so much water. All kinds of good stuff still. Let's keep looking. I think this is really pretty wild. A whole patch of grass there. Oh, you can see it. It's moving. You see it moving there? Isn't that cool? Egret down here that's hanging out, and he or she just flew up into the tree. So I haven't seen too many egrets yet this year, and seen a couple today flying, but not any that I could get up close. Let's see if I can get this one up in the tree. I do like when I can get any type of heron up in a tree. I think it's a little bit more unique. So I keep hearing a northern water thrush, and I just can't get to it, and this is consistent with me and that bird. Which reminded me that I probably have never said this to all of you, but I probably only get about 50% of the birds that I see on camera for you, and it's not because I'm not trying, it's just because, you know, I don't get a good photo, or I don't get enough video, or I can't get my camera on at all. I'm bringing it up because I've seen quite a bit today. We're just going to share the things that we have good video of. We're going to keep looking. We're going to keep listening for that northern water thrush. But I'm not promising anything. Hey, thanks for coming along, everyone. We'll see you next time.